listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi, my ninjas. How are you doing? It's your girl, Owamie, aka Miss Fear Focal, returning back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, was doing a little welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe, never to hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, today we're going to talk about Lulu. We're also going to talk about Mr. X, and we're also going to talk about Miss X. Okay, I think the surname is Xaba, but it's Xaba. Okay. Now, I know that I've made a video about this, but there's new developments almost every single day that has honestly just made me believe, and of course, with my rights of freedom of speech in this Cyril Ramaphosa South Africa, I have truly come to believe that Lulu is an airhead. All ass, no brain. Okay. Dololo. IQ on 0. Okay. Now, I know that some people that will say, well, she has a degree or she has whatever qualification that she has for her to obviously be a teacher. But I've said this many times. We've got educated idiots. Got educated fools, we've got educated stupid people. It happens, and for me personally, as I've said, I'd rather be streetwise than book smart and street stupid. Preferably, I'd rather be book smart and street smart. That's the preference. But it's not always like that. Sometimes, you're gonna be book stupid, street smart, and then the book smart, street stupid, which is the worst. Okay, the worst. Because you don't live in the books, you live in the streets out here. Okay, so girl has been out here embarrassing herself. Left, right, middle, and center. Pride way. Pride way. Home training way. Where is it? Anyway, let me go ahead and just summarize this for you guys before I'm gonna show you guys the videos and everything. So basically, Lulu is dating a married man. She claims that this man was her friend first. When he was married, they were friends, but then I guess when his wife left, they then went into a relationship. As if we're dumb, honey. Okay. I would understand, because I personally don't think your IQ is that high for you to can think. There are people out there that can actually think higher than me, but girl, she went on to even record the wife. The time that the wife came and she and her husband were having an altercation, not even to say an altercation, I would say they were kind of having sort of she basically just wanted a divorce from him and she wanted him to support the kids. That is all. Lulu was at the back of the car and she claims that we were still friends, right? But she's taking videos of the wife and she's answering, right? She's answering.
Wanna do the same thing to her. He will show you when you will get 7-fold. When you need to get out of but you, I want my peace.
Yes.
And be out of my life.
He is out of your life.
I want my divorce. Stay with your bitches and get out of my life.
Don't call me bitch.
Yes, don't come to me. Don't call me. Don't come.
So for me, I'm just like, the part where she claims that, oh, they were friends, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, we can't prove, but if the wife was already talking about, just stay with her, blah, 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 then I would assume that, something must have definitely happened around or in connection of her, right? Sharp. Now, This man that Lulu has right now, first of all, he's still a married man. His wife has been asking for a divorce, and it doesn't seem like Umu guy is ready to file. I don't understand why the wife doesn't just file if honestly she also wants this. I don't get that part. But if he has already moved on with you, Lulu, and you are the love of his life, this man would have already approached the court and filed for that divorce. That's the first thing, right? The second thing, this man is still wearing his ring. I spoke about this in my last post, but his wife had not updated a screenshot of a WhatsApp message where the man was saying, I will never ever take this ring off. It will always sort of like be a symbol of you and I. And this man is sticking by that. It does not matter how much noise Lulu is making online. It does not matter how much ass she flaunts or whatever. That man is keeping that ring on his finger. Okay, he has it on lockdown. The third part that I'm going to talk about here, which is quite shocking, is that this man, guys, is some sort of, I don't know if I should call him a pastor, but he's a preacher. I would say a preacher. I even saw, guys, a video on his Instagram page where he was teaching. Now, obviously, this was before, Lulu. I think this was definitely before Lulu came in. He was out there preaching. Does seem like even in church, they held him and his wife kind of like held certain preacherial positions, something like that. But these are like bazwalani. Do you get? And then the other bomb again is that this man allegedly is a woman beater. That is one of the reasons why the wife left, allegedly. She says that she left because he was abusing her. Abusing her. Now, in that video, where Lulu is sitting at the back, taking a video of this husband and wife having their own marital affairs. If you are a friend, ungenapi. How do you enter? Andazi ukuthi ngikhuluma isiZulu na ukuthi unizwe ngeke ngoba ngiyasazi isilungu nje akusizi into zakho ke sesi angazi nje ngiqedelele le video ngesizulu ukuthi ukhona ukungizwa kahle bewuyenzani lapha emuva kwemoto wena indaba enza abantu abethu. Okay, let me not flaunt that I can speak Zulu. But what was she doing? What was she doing at the back of the car? If a husband and wife are having their own problems and you are a friend and you have got home training, you need to stand aside and let two that have seen each other naked talk. Because when you have not seen each other naked, you're friends, right? Sidom on it. Sidom. As smadom kop. Okay. But anyway, she's saying, I want a divorce, I want to leave, don't beg me to stay, don't this, don't that. And he's asking, why are you leaving me? Is that not a man that still wants his wife? Not to mention, she did put out screenshots of him begging. Paragraphs, guys, angak. So many paragraphs of the men, talking. But Lulu is Dululu at this point, okay? And again, as I'm saying, in my own personal capacity, my own personal opinion, Han is Dululu. She is trying her best to flaunt this relationship with this married man. And one thing I can tell you is that it is going to end in tears, Kenada. It's going to end in tears. The wife actually told her that he is going to beat you. He is going to beat you as well. And she said, okay, Mus hair and head. And it's coming. I'm telling you. Because a lot of these girls, they think that they are the special one. If a man beats his wife, he will beat you too. You are a woman, he will beat you too. He will. If he was beating his wife, he's just a woman beater. You are a woman, so you're also going to get it. That's it. Not to mention that she's busy renovating the house. She has come out with a video clarifying to say that she can't stay in a house that is like this and that. That is why she's renovating. She does not care if the house gets sold or she comes in and moves in and then she goes buy her own house with her man. She was out there talking about that this divorce should finalize fast. Why is this divorce not finalizing fast? And I'm like, my die. The person that's supposed to be finalizing and filing this divorce is the one in your bed. And he ain't doing it. He's not even removing his ring. How much does he love you? How much does he love you? He's not even removing his ring, girl. I dare you. Ask that. I dare you. Get that man to remove that ring. Let's see the real power you have over him. Let him remove his rings. Let's see the power you have over him. I shame, guys. I do not even want to lie. I mean, I knew that this girl, especially the time she was now on some, I knew Guinea person. And I'm like, my nigga, he's dead. You had gotten away with it. We did not know. You could have kept it secret. Go on with your life. And I was like, no, she's not. She's not the brightest. She's not the brightest crayon in the box. She's not the brightest light. She's not the brightest bulb in the room. She's just not. There's so many things that had obviously showed me, but this one takes the cake. She's out there already calling herself Mrs. Kaba Yakona. And I'm like, he's not divorced. They've not paid lobola for you. They have not done anything for you. From what we know, this man literally, I feel if his wife walked in and said, hey, I'm back, Lulu would be sent packing like this. That's why that man is still holding on to his ring like that's his marriage. I mean, I will not even lie to you guys. She deserves everything that's going to be coming to her. I don't understand what was the reason for her to now post the videos now, because she claims those videos are back in February or something like that. I don't understand why she would actually post those videos now. She's trying very hard to get under the wife's skin, and the only reason she would do that, I feel, as a woman, is because she's threatened. She knows the actual truth, or actually this man loves this wife. He does. Like, personally, I feel like he's trying to do all this and allowing Lulu do all this that she's doing so that it can hurt the wife, because he's hurt that she's leaving him, right? But if he really, really honestly valued her and loved her, he would not still be wearing his ring. That's my personal opinion, honestly. I feel he would have already gone and filed for a divorce and make sure that this marriage is done for, so that he can be with the love of his life, who is Lulu. But if this man is not doing that, like, girl, do you really need somebody to come and knock you over your head? Okay? And tell you, vuke maqandeni wesis. Okay, let's say these two have separated. Well, it seems like the wife really just wants out, right? We get that part. But maybe you could just zip it. Be quiet. Don't ngena izinto zabantu abayi-two. You don't know where they come from. You don't even know the truth. The only thing that you know is the side of your boyfriend that told you. Because she keeps talking about his wife, she's a cheater, she said this, she said that. And I'm like, how do you even know? So this man told you, and when you just ran with it without actually using your own brain. But then again, I question, how much brain do you have? So embarrassing. So embarrassing. Like, Ululu just shows she was not brought up in a good home. If she was, something went horribly wrong. I won't even lie. You don't do that, girl. You do not do that. She pissed me off when she was now talking about Uri Nami being Amshaya, like I would also beat her. Like, this is GBV, girl. I understand, like, you're so air bubbled up here, that you don't understand the extent at which the country is battling with GBV. No one can justify laying their hands on anybody. They can't. And then she talks about how hey she should be able to afford her kids, but she should do nothing. You don't have anything to say to that woman. She's a mother. No drama. You have no business even getting in there. You see that business is here. When Nanje, I can't even point underground where you should be. You shouldn't even be anywhere close to their drama. At all. At all. How are you calling yourself Mrs. and this nigga still is holding on to his wife's ring? Is you okay? And guys, like, honestly, I won't even lie. If Lulu was teaching in a school where my child is at, and I know my child is getting taught by that one, my child is moving. We cannot. Now I understand. Like, imagine if Lulu guys are the ones that are teaching this new generation. That's why some of these kids in jail, you look at them and you think even their reasoning capacity. Let's not even talk about English. English is a language, it's okay. But it's not okay because Jubu is a teacher. You are able to you should be knowing, okay? But but if this is how she reasons and this is how she thinks, what advice does she give to these young kids? My goodness. The way she's acting guys, she just won a prize. And I'm like, what prize, honey? What prize? A woman beater? A man that's still holding on to his wife's ring? A man who's able to ask his wife, why are you leaving me? Even in front of you, doesn't care. But one thing I can tell you, if that wife was like, hello, I'm coming home. I want us to fix things. And her bags came dagabao, she would be back to Han. I'm telling you. Like, honestly, that's where I'm at. But anyway, I'm sure somewhere I would have cut and insert those videos so that you guys can see. I could like hear the pain in the wife's voice. It was really painful to watch. I won't even lie. But yeah, man, I honestly do wish, the wife the best. I do hope the divorce will go well and fast, and he will support his kids, because if I'm not too mistaken, they have like 4 kids. That's a lot of children to have to fend for, so I do hope that everything is gonna go well, and him and Lulu can be together, and they deserve whatever is coming to both of them. Personally, that is just me. I find this man to also be something else. Like, how are you going to let this girl humiliate your wife online like this? Like, it definitely gives either narcissistic vibes, wherein he's allowing it because he knows it's gonna hurt her and he wants that to happen. He wants that humiliation, and that's why akamkhuzi, like, to tell her stop. That's why he's not. Or maybe it's because he's weak, which I don't see that being the reason, and that for me it's because if he was weak, they would have already gotten him to remove the ring. So if he's able to stand his ground with that ring, it means he could be able to stand his ground even with Lulu to say she should stop. But I think that he's just allowing it happen because that is his mission. He wants the wife to be hurt. The men that will do you wrong and then try punish you for leaving, it sucks, it hurts, because now you're trying to heal from the trauma this person has done to you, and then already you now still need to be again fighting the battles that are coming up now because he's trying to hurt you because he's mad that you left. But anyway, Lulu, may you get what's coming for you, and you will deserve it, whatever that is. Shibobum, okay. Anyway, I love you, ninjas. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.